When you hear the words of the Lord, it can be forgotten. So remember to pay attention and produce fruit that's not rotten. For the sower was sown in the seed, and it fell upon the wayside, and was trampled under feet, and the birds came and took it away. When you hear the words of the Lord, it can be so joyful, but when persecution comes, you might find it hard to be loyal, for the sower was sowing the seed.
Okay, tried it once and I got screwed up. Concentration. Let's try it again. There is therefore now no condemnation. This is 1 through 19. There is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Christ Jesus, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For the law of the Spirit of life in Christ Jesus hath made me free from the law of sin and death. For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, God, sending his own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, condemned sin in the flesh, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against God, for it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be. So then, they that are in the flesh cannot please God, but ye are not in the flesh, if so be that the Spirit of God dwell in you. Now if any man have not the Spirit of Christ, he is none of his.
The car wash people can repair small cracks in your windshield.
But if the Spirit of Christ,
most insurance companies will waive
he is none of his.
and pay the entire cost. Repairs take about 20 minutes. So sit back and relax in our cafe while we make your windshield as good as new.
And if Christ be in you, the body is dead because of sin, but the Spirit is life because of righteousness. But if the Spirit of him that raised up Jesus from the dead dwell in you, he that raised up Christ shall also mortify shall also quicken your mortal bodies by his Spirit that dwelleth in you. Therefore, brethren, we are debtors, not to the flesh, to live after the flesh. For if ye shall live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the things of the body, ye shall live. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the Spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. And if children, then heirs, heirs of God, joint heirs with Christ. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may also be glorified together. For I reckon that the sufferings of the present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God. I don't know how I did. But I'm messing up, Sarah. I got bungled up in the middle. Okay, we'll keep working on it. God bless you.
And it fell upon rocky places, and the sun shone with all of its heat, and it quickly withered away. When you hear the words of the Lord, it might be tempting to still hold on to a part of the world and pretend to be two things. For the sower was sowing the seed, and it fell among